Hey you guys, Misty here today. I'm here coloring in Heart Mosaic Advent Calendar, color by number. This is by Belba family. I love the cover here. See how many I can color with you guys in about an hour. This is their newest book. So I'm going to start here on the first page. The gloves here. I got my markers ready, so let me see. Maybe I can put them over here. It'd be better if I could. Okay, now, there we go. I think that'll work like that. Let's see now. I want to start with 14, and that is medium green. I'm going to use, which color was it? I'm going to use for medium green. Let's see, I got it in here. No. Where'd you go, medium green? Did I put it in my box? Because I know I did. There it is. My goodness gracious. So I put what markers I need to use now for my color by number in a smaller box like this. But still I have to search. It's hard to find a certain marker. It's hiding somewhere in the bottom a lot of times. Alright, 14 is medium green. So I'm going to use this for medium green. It's only supposed to get in the 30s today. All day it's only supposed to be in the 30s. Really cold, so it's going to be a cold day. I don't think I'll be able to walk today, because it'll be too cold to get out. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I put up my Christmas tree yesterday. And I forgot I had the little bitty small Christmas tree that's got snow on it. I found it under the bed, and I was like, oh gosh, because I had the other tree under there too that I usually use, and I forgot about getting the one that had the snow on it. So all I had to do was plug it up. And I had some little Christmas bows to put on it. And I got my two Santa Claus, Pepsi Cola Santa Clauses out of boxes that Mom and Dad gave me. I put those out. I was just in a Christmas mood yesterday, so I did that. And I rearranged my markers in my cabinet. I have this big container that Daddy gave me, so I went ahead and took some stuff out of boxes, got rid of the boxes. You know, I wanted to keep them in the boxes that came in some stuff, but I thought, no, I'm going to get rid of these boxes and just put them in a container, the coloring supplies. And I give some more stuff to Glenda, some bags and stuff. Her, hopefully she can use them. I told her, I said, I hope you don't mind me giving you stuff, because I go through things and end up giving a lot of stuff to Glenda. But I did that. Just doing stuff that would make me happy. And Dwayne, he had to work yesterday, so I fixed the meatloaf. When he came home, we eat a meatloaf. I was able to do that. Boy, I'm thankful, because it's been a long time since I've been able to cook anything, just a meal, really. So I'm going to say this year I was able to cook meatloaf 2 times. Meatloaf and then taco salad I cooked this year. And we had some baked beans, green beans, a roll, pumpkin pie and meatloaf. We got some more to eat tonight. We ate one piece of pumpkin pie last night, so we're going to eat one tonight. And Dwayne got some whipped cream to put on the pie. Didn't have turkey or ham, decided to have meatloaf. And I was wanting to go over to Mom and Dad's, and I was pleading with Mom. I said, Mom, I said, let's just say what it was, not really about the food, but about going and see family. Sit down. I like sitting down at the table with family and eating. Just, it doesn't matter what it is. It was so stressful. So I messaged Mama, trying to get her. Well, what about a pizza? Just something simple, pizza. Get a pizza was, no. So I was like, well, what about if we go to Ingles and get a meal and, buy it? No. It was so stressful. I'll never forget it. And I was outside walking, no, she'd say. And I was like, that's fine. I'm just going to stay here on Thanksgiving. I'll fix fix a meatloaf. I'm just going to stay here. So then the next day she messaged me and said, do you want to come over? We're going to be cooking hamburgers. And she said Greg's girlfriend, Carrie, was coming over. And they was going to fix a meal that she was coming over. After through all that stress trying to get her just something simple to sit down and eat, be with family, and then his girlfriend comes over and everything, oh my goodness, everything changes, because she's coming over. And I went over there probably about a month ago or so, and I said, yeah, I'll come over. Mom and Dad was fixing hamburgers then. I went over there, and she was friendly, but she went in the bedroom with Greg. Greg went in the bedroom. They had the door open. They went in there and ate. Didn't sit in there with us. Went in there in the bedroom. So I told Mama, I said, Mama, you're going to go through all this hard work cooking, and she's going to go in there in the bedroom. And see, I was just wanting something simple to sit down with family. And it hurt me. I don't know if it's right to be that way. It hurt me. It was stressful. Greg's been with that girl at least 4 or 5 years. And Greg lives at home with Mom and Dad. He lives at home with them. He's not able to work right now because he has back problems. But he's been at home since probably 2016, living with Mom and Dad. And no, I just decided to stay at home. So I was like, okay, that happened. So then I was like, oh gosh, I have to go to the pharmacy and get my medicine. I'm going to have to get Dad to take me. This was the day before Thanksgiving. Because I didn't have no other way, and I had to get him to take me, and he was grouchy the whole time about it, about this and that, about Thanksgiving. I said, Daddy, just drop it. I don't want to talk about it. Well, you just stay home and fix you a meal with you and Dwayne. Be careful about that meatloaf, cooking it. And then he said, we're getting too old to cook. If it wasn't for his girlfriend coming over, we would eat a sandwich. Or we'd go over to Shirley's and eat. And it was just on and on. It was so stressful. Finally, he calmed down. He was hateful, and then he calmed himself down. I just wish I didn't have to go that day. It was before Thanksgiving. And I had to go to Mark's Pharmacy. So, Dad went into Walmart. I sat in the car to get stuff for the dinner to fix. And then we stopped at Food Line Turkey, and he got some stuff. And I was glad when I got back. 3 is yellow. I was glad when I got back home to be honest. But, you know, it helps to talk to you guys about it, because I'm sure a lot of people has problems. Nothing's perfect in life, and it's good to talk about it. And my Aunt Pam, she messaged me yesterday and wished me a happy Thanksgiving. Well, see, I was telling Pam about it the other day, about how Mom was doing. And Pam's like, I don't know what to say. I was texting her, and then yesterday she texted me, wished me a happy Thanksgiving. I told her about what happened, and I said it was too much stress, so I stayed home. I done stuff that made me happy. I put the Christmas tree up, rearranged my collar and stuff, and she said, yeah, it does sound stressful. So it wasn't just me. She thought it sounded stressful too. And I was looking back. Last year, I stayed home for that at Thanksgiving because I remember I looked back at my Facebook to see when Kyra went to the New York parade. She went to the New York parade, her and Jeanette, and I was thinking it was either last year or the year before. So I looked up on her Facebook to see, and it was last year. And I remember sitting in the living room last year and watching the parade that she was watching it when she was in New York. So yeah, I didn't go over there last year either. And Dwayne said he didn't think I went last year. It was because I think it was because I was stressed out because me and Mom was having problems last year. She was talking to that man on the internet and giving him money, and that was last year. And I think that's why I didn't go over there at Thanksgiving. That was happening, and I'm just going to say it, what she did. And I've told you guys before about it, but that was a stressful year. She was giving that guy money, a lot of money, and yeah, that was last year. But last year, I think about it, so I didn't have a Thanksgiving or Christmas last year over at Mom's because of that. And now this year was just stress with the way it went. I told you yesterday on Thanksgiving. So yeah, it does help to talk about it. I'm sure a lot of people does have problems, and that's my problem. So like I said, it wasn't about the food or anything like that. I was just wanting to eat something simple to be with family, and I love sitting at the table with Mom and Dad. I always remember that over the years. And I was pleading with Mom. I said, Mom, what about just something, like I said, I told her, pizza, or we'll go get a meal at Ingles, and no. Yeah. And then that girl come over, and like Daddy said, well, if they wasn't eating out, we would just be eating a sandwich. Well, what about me? I told Dad, I said, I'm the daughter. She's not even, I don't know if it's right, but I said, she's not even family. I'm the daughter. I was just wanting to sit with you guys at the table, eat some simple, be with family, and then she's probably going to go in there and eat in the bedroom with Greg, Yeah, she just come over there mostly probably to eat a meal. That's what she did. So I asked Mom yesterday, I texted her, she texted me and said, Happy Thanksgiving. I said, Happy Thanksgiving. And so last night she said, how was your Thanksgiving? I told her what we had, and I texted her and asked her. I said, did you guys have a meatloaf? Didn't say anything, didn't say nothing. So I don't know how it went. But she texted me, and I said, Happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to eat here. I'm putting up my Christmas tree. And it was a good day. It was a really good day. Dwayne had to work, but it was a really good day. I was with my animals, my dogs, and Put up my little Christmas tree, you know. Yeah. I cannot believe, guys, that tomorrow is, no, Sunday, isn't it? Sunday is December the 1st. I cannot believe it. Dad's birthday is on Monday. Dwayne has to go to the doctor Monday. I said, well, Dwayne, I said, I'll go back there with you because you went with me, went back when I went to the neurologist, you went back with me. And I said, I'll go back with you. So, we go to the doctor Monday. I'll go back with him to the doctor. Gotta go get groceries Sunday again. Big grocery day. Gotta go get groceries. I hope I can find some zone bars. Luckily, I had a lot of them, but last time they didn't have any, and I was stocked up. So I hope, keep your fingers crossed for me, that the grocery outlet will have zone bars. I'm really hoping. Some kind of meal bar. I love the zone bars. They're really good, but they're just too expensive on Amazon. And at the grocery outlet, they're a great price, like $4 a box. So I'm really hoping. I've got 2 different flavors. I like them. I do miss the Slim Fast, but it's so high you can't really buy it. Went over and wished Marna and Betty a happy Thanksgiving yesterday. They said they forgot and ate their Thanksgiving the day before. They said they was thinking the day before was Thanksgiving, so they went in and ate their meal the day before. I sat and talked to them over there yesterday. That was nice. And Glenda, she had to work. She had to clean one house yesterday. But I seen her outside. She come back up and I talked to her. Wished her a happy Thanksgiving. Julie, her friend, gave her some food. And then Bernice come up last night and gave Glenda some food, and Betty Monroe give them a little bit of food. The pumpkin pie we got was really good. In a way, I wish I'd got 2 pumpkin pies. So there's enough there. We eat one a piece for 2 nights. It's so good, that pumpkin pie is. And meatloaf turned out good. I was hoping it would turn out good, and it did. It turned out good. Oh, I hate when I go over the line. But I did. I went over the line a little bit there. 7s, and then 3 is yellow. See, I'll have to watch because I went over the line right there. 7's, yeah. No, wait a minute. 7 is red. 7's red. So I had that song in my head by Paul Young, Stay for Good This Time. And I must have heard it in a store because I haven't heard that song in years. It came out in the 80s. He had that song, and he had Every Time You Go Away. And why don't you come back? Please hurry. Why don't you come back? It's a pretty good song. Stay for Good This Time. I had to hear it in a store somewhere. And Dwayne, I said, Dwayne, come here a minute. I said, tell me if you remember this song. He did. He remembered after I played it. I watched a video of Paul Young singing it, and also a video of him at live of Feed the World, because he was in the video. It's Christmas time. Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. I watched that video on YouTube, and he's singing in it. So I heard that, I listened to that song. It's pretty good. Stay for good this time. Why don't you come back? Yeah, it's a pretty good song. And now I listen to the poor old fella. He's gotten old, and oh, his voice was so nice to listen to in the 80s. I'm not putting him down anyway, but Dwayne said he don't sound like he did. He's lost some of his singing. Yeah, he has, and he could still sing, but not as good. Because I seen a video of him from about a year ago, and of course everybody gets old, but oh my gosh, his voice was so beautiful and nice. And he still sings, but it's not the same. I'm sure he made some money off of that Every Time You Go Away song. Told Dwayne, I said, I bet you anything he did do good off of that, because that was a big hit back in the 80s. But if I hear the name Paul Young, I know who it is. He's the one that sung Every Time You Go Away. Now, like, kids growing up, they wouldn't know. You know, like, it probably, you know, if you say, you know, who Paul Young is, they wouldn't know who he was. It's because we lived in the 80s. If you lived in the 80s, then you know who he is. This is really pretty. This is looking really good. The colors is nice. It's like neon colors. Looks neon. I was so glad that Belba family was putting out a Christmas book. I love their books. And I've got an event calendar book they did last year too. I'm just going to color here and there in the event calendar books, probably. I'm not going to try to finish an event calendar book. I'm just going to color here and there. Okay, up here is green. Now, I don't know how long this green's going to last, but I'm hoping it'll hold out pretty good. Now, the green I'm using is, what is this? Deep green, deep olive green, and Ahu. I feel like the marker's getting a little dry. It's getting a little dry. Every time you go away, take a piece of me with you. Seven is red. Just trying to reorganize my color and stuff a little bit better. It takes time to do. Takes a lot of time to go through color and stuff, and I went through my color and stuff several times trying to straighten it up in the cabinet, and then I get it cluttered looking again. So it's just a long process trying to get it right. I don't know. I've got this big, nice container that Daddy got me. It was either I think it was last year or year before, when we was in Asheville at Goodwill, and I told him I liked it. He let me have it, and I said, Dad, if you need it, I said, I just like it. You keep it if you need it. No, he wanted me to have it, so it was sitting over here empty, and I had some of my Mr. Sketch markers in it, and I moved them, and they smell really good. They're good markers, the Mr. Sketch. Now I have to find where I put everything, because I don't, when you rearrange, you're like, okay, where did I put this? And I have some Mr. Sketch gel crayons that smells too. Need to use those. Yeah, that's one thing. After you rearrange, you have a hard time finding something too. Yeah, that does happen. Cause swore I saw a blue jay the other morning. I was telling you guys hardly ever see a blue jay, and it happened. I honestly believe I saw a blue jay. I'll probably have to go in there and get a dark blue, because I don't think I have a dark blue in here. So I'll have to go get my dark blue marker. I'm gonna go get me a dark blue, babies. Hi, Jack. I'm keeping the fire going today. Yesterday I let the fire go out and it got cold in here. And I let the fire go out. I'm keeping it going today. I need to remember to get me some kerosene when I get my check Tuesday. Sometime soon I need to get some kerosene in case I need it from a kerosene heater. Oh, yeah, like I said, I love the cover of this book. It's so cute. I'm gonna look and see which page it is. There's that one. Okay, this one right here. The little owl says "Lovely Christmas." I'm gonna see if it's in here. I'm gonna do a flip in a minute for you guys after I color in here some. Okay, I'm seeing if there's a Lovely Christmas in here. I'm gonna call this one. Looks like the cover right here of just the owl. I'm gonna do number 3 next. I'm gonna do this one next. I'm gonna find my cream. I found a deep cream to use in a hoodoo for the cream, and I believe it'll work. It's a deep cream. I don't know. I hope it'll work. It's a darker cream, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it and see. I found 2 of these deep creams. I have. And I hate for them to go to waste because I don't really use these creams much. No. So, I will put them to some use. I like the stone mosaic books with Belba family. Especially the hearts. I love the hearts. Coloring the hearts is really fun. I do believe I finished their animal heart mosaic book, and it was hearts. Two. I believe that's all the twos. And then we have some eights. That's the purple. I have done a lot of color by number this month. I'm loving color by number. So that's mostly what I'm doing right now is color by number. You get in the mood to do different things. And right now I'm loving color by number. Be careful. I don't want it to go over. I love this purple pen of gear. I found some more I had. One of mine went out. And I had a couple extra. Money changes everything. I said money changes everything. It's all in the past now. Money changes everything. That's Cyndi Lauper. Trying to keep a place in here from getting so cluttered. I'm bad to clutter with stuff, and it looks good, but it's just, I try to find a spot for everything. If I get something and buy it and I like it, I try to. I'm bad to buy stuff. If if I see it, I try to get it, like at the Goodwill or thrift store. It's hard not to get it, and then try to find a spot for it. So try to keep a room from looking cluttered best I can. I give Glenda my Nintendo 64 I've had forever from Dad, and it was underneath the bed, and I just went in and gave it to Glenda. And I said, you can give it to your grandkids. Well, I might keep it. I said, ain't no game. I don't have no games with it. She said, well, you can find those sometimes at the sale. I said, well, Glenda, I said, go ahead and keep it if you want to. And then if you want to give it away, you can, or whatever. Keep it for yourself. So finally, I just went ahead and got rid of it. And I do believe I'm going to pull my Switch out and play it too. I'm going to do that. Get my Switch out and look up a Christmas game to download. I'll have to subscribe to Nintendo Switch again. They might have a deal today to subscribe because it's Black Friday. To their store, you subscribe for a year. I believe you have to subscribe to download the games. So I'm going to look and see if they've got a deal on downloading. It's usually about $20 for a year for their store. So I could look at the Christmas games they've got. Well, Dwayne got paid time and a half yesterday because when you work holidays, you get paid time and a half. So he'll get that paid time and a half. And Margaret worked. His sister, she's working this winter in housekeeping, and she worked yesterday. Him and Margaret and Margarita, she left at 12. I'm like, Dwayne, why can't you leave at 12? Just, he don't want to tell him I would like to leave at 12 because it doesn't take long to clean. You can clean some stuff, but he didn't. He stayed all day. And so did Margaret. They stayed all day. And I said, Dwayne, was there a lot of people coming to visit relatives, families? He said there was probably about 30 people there or more families. 30 families visiting. Not 30 people. I don't think it was like more like 30 families coming to visit. So he said there would be a lot of people. He said hopefully COVID won't get bad because he said every time they have a lot of family come up like that at the holidays, then COVID starts getting bad again. But I hope it don't. It don't seem like it's bad like it used to be. Nothing like it used to be, which is good. But you can still get it. But I remember the days when you was worried about going to the movie theater. We couldn't even go to the movie theater because we was worried about it. Now you can, at least you can go to the movie theater sometimes and watch a movie. It'll be hard for me to break free from this book because Belba families and Sachins, once I start coloring it in their books, I just can't stop. I just keep coloring. And it's really helping me stress-wise. Color by number is really helping me. It helps with stress a lot, color by number. I want to get some Kelly R neon pencils. This lady on Instagram colored a really pretty bird picture using Kelly R neon pencils. So sometime when I get money, I want to get the neons. I added it to my playlist. I didn't know they had not playlist, wish list. I was able to correct myself. I'm like, wait a minute, did I say playlist? Wish list. I didn't know they had them. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I miss my Uncle James. See my Uncle James and Mama, I really miss it. Daddy said he was 42 when Mama died. I said, Daddy, I thought you was in your 50s. He said, no. He said he was 42. Mama died in 93. He said that when we went out the other day about Mama, how old he was when she passed away. My goodness. Mama died in 93. I think my grandma Julie died in 94. She died not long after Mama did. And then Granddaddy Grady, he died in 96. Granny, that was Bonnie, that was Mom's mom, died in 2003. Some people can't remember. Betty said she can't remember the years when people passes away, but I remember the years. And then Oliver, that was Betty's brother, and my Uncle Rick and Robert, that was Betty's brother, all passed away within a month or 3 months' time. About, now that has been about 4 years ago they passed away. All the same time period, around the same time. Oliver was a good preacher. Me and Dwayne went to church and watched him preach for about a year. Dwayne went with me to church and we watched Oliver preach. And then he got brain cancer. All of a sudden he got cancer and he didn't last too much longer after that. And then Robert, he had a heart attack. That was Betty's brother. I loved him. He was Kyra's dad. And my Uncle Rick, that was my dad's brother. And this is a pretty blue right here. Oh yeah, I remember it. But I do remember how James looked laying in the casket I still remember it clear as day. Yeah, what he was wearing, a green sweater, his hair was pulled back. I can't remember anybody else, but I do remember clear as day my Uncle James. Can't hardly remember Mamaw. No, but James I can. Sweet James. And Robert, he was cremated, my cousin Robert. He was talented like James. He was real talented. I'll tell you what blue this is in a minute, so you guys will know, in case you want to use it. And if you got Ahoo, it's beautiful blue. Look at that, how pretty that is. That's cute. That's a pretty color for the background. All the colors go good together. Red, cream, purple, blue. It's good colors. Here. I just started taking my medicine the way I was before about the same time. I just went back to doing that. I was feeling really crappy, changing my medicine time around. So I decided just to go back to the way I was doing. Taking it when I get up in the morning around 7. I take my anxiety pill and my gabapentin together. And all the blue here. Nice hearing the marker go down. Nice. Relaxing. Alright, I believe that's all the blue there. Wait a minute. There's a blue. Oh, I can't pronounce that word on the blue, but the number is B768. If you want to use that blue, B768. Light blue. Nine. I'll probably record a video tomorrow showing what I colored in November, because Sunday I'll be busy. And then if I color anything else, then I'll show you guys at the end of December. Because I probably will color a few things probably tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I'll probably color a few things. But that's probably what I'll do tomorrow, is make a video you guys can watch, show them what I colored. It's a pretty blue. This is a nice blue right here. 9. So there's a 9. I thought maybe I got all the 9s. There's some light blues here. And then a 3 yellow. And 20. Okay, 9 right here. 9s. I bet you my Aunt Pam's off today. Okay, that's 9 right there. And 3 is yellow. Three is yellow. The charger I ordered to charge my phone in the car works. I'm glad I finally got me one. Ordered off of Amazon. I used it some when I went to Silva with Daddy the other day. I'm pretty good charging. I was needing one. Wasn't sure really what to get, what kind, and Kyra helped me pick out what to get. This is a good cream. $20 is black. I gotta go with 20 again. Right here. 20 is black. 4 is light orange. That's cute. Yeah, that's similar to the cover here. 20 is, I got a light orange here. And Kelly R, I believe. Medium blue. This might be a lot like the, I hope not. I hope this is not like a lot like the dark blue. Maybe it isn't. Similar. No, it's different, thank goodness. Let's use this for medium blue. This marker. Wish I got that little snowman I saw when we come back from Asheville that day at the gas station. It was a Thai snowman. I saw them on eBay. I went on eBay and looked and saw them. They're so cute. Thai snowman. I think it's the newer one they have. There's that. See, that's just cute as it can be, isn't it? Isn't that just cute? Look at that. Yeah, I like this. This is like a neon colors. Purple, red, green, blue, dark blue, and red. And then this one was beautiful colors. Light blue, yellow, cream, black, purple, light orange, red, and dark blue and yellow. Ooh, I was able to color about 2 in 1 hour. I'm going to be coloring more in here on camera. I'll do a flip with you guys. So it took me about two pictures for an hour to color. They're simple and fun to do. I highly recommend this book here. And I like the size of it too. It's really a nice book. Very fun, addictive, I must say. 2. There's 3. Yeah, when you color your pictures in books, go on Amazon and leave feedback for the artist. It helps a lot. Leave them some feedback and submit some of your colorings. It's fun to do that too. You can tell how you like the book and submit the pictures you color. I'll have to make sure that I have wood in the stove and keep the home fires burning. Color mostly Christmas this month. I really enjoyed it. I had a good coloring month. It was really fun to do. And as soon as Halloween was over, I just started coloring Christmas. And I colored a few fall pictures at the first of the month. And then I went into mostly coloring Christmas pictures. And that's it. And then there's the back's pretty, really pretty. And then a list of their books back here. All the books they have. And then you can also write notes back here and ideas. Coloring chats and buddy colorings. So that's the Art Mosaic book. Event calendar, lovely Christmas. Beautiful book. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving Belba family and Satin Touch Jiva. Coloring in a few of my Color Questopia books I've had. A couple years ago, there's one I've got that's really nice by Color Questopia. I've been coloring in. And you'll see that. I'll show you that book tomorrow. And I highly recommend it too. It's really nice. It's a nice Christmas book. Alright guys, thank you so much. And I look forward to making another video for you guys tomorrow. Showing you guys everything I colored in November. And I love y'all and have a good day everybody. See you again.